Summer vacations, and that's the most cherished memories of a childhood. And every child loves summer vacations, and I think that's where we make most of our memories. So, sharing here in this video is some of my cherished summer memories, where there were small, small things which still give me a smile on my face. And while it's been so long, but then the mere thought of those days still make me nostalgic. So simple, yet filled with so much love. So come join me as I take you down my memory lane of, and I'm sure many of you will be able to connect to it, and I hope it will bring a smile to your face too. So come and join me on this summer vacation memory, going down the memory lane. Summer vacations is the time, of course, of the year which every child awaits eagerly. Nowadays, kids and parents plan their vacations at some exotic locations within the country or abroad. But my fondest memories of summer vacations are the visit to my uncle's place, who, of course, we used to call Tauji, and he was my father's elder brother. More so, he was more like a father to my father. So he was more like an grand parent to us rather than just being my uncle. And so we were like, we were more like grandkids, we were treated like more like grandkids, and it was extra pampering, lots of love, and not just by my uncle and aunt, but the five elder the cousins that I had. We were treated like small kids with them. We could enjoy a lot of things. So, like, our Lucknow vacation would embark with a train ride from Meerut to Lucknow. Like, we used to live in Meerut. My uncle used to live in Lucknow, and we used to go by train to Meerut, from Meerut to Lucknow. And that train ride itself, oh my God, that train ride, is always memorable, because not just with the smell of that aloo puri that my mom used to give us for the train ride, but also with my dad giving us advices on the do's and don'ts on the train. And of course, as kids, we would sometimes listen to him, sometimes not listen to him, because we were excited to be on the train. We were excited to be going to our most loved place, which was our Tauji's place. And on reaching Lucknow, of course, we would be greeted by my uncle, who would be, impatiently waiting at the train station to pick us up. And then from there, I mean, of course, the hugs and the kisses, and that would keep on going. And then, the another thing, that funny thing was that he would just snatch our tiffin box, because he knew that, my mom would always pack some extra aloo puri, and he used to like that stale puri and aloo. And of course, that was one of the most loved delicacy by everyone in Lucknow. So that was another, it was the breakfast for that day. And the full itinerary of our Lucknow trip would be just decided. Like, there would be planning to the T by our cousins, like our three supermodels, as we used to call them. But then they would plan everything. They would plan what all parks we'll go, what all fun we'll have in the parks. And then, of course, coming from those parks, the zoo that I still remember, the Lucknow Zoo, where there used to be a train, um, and that train used to go by snail pace, but still it was so much fun. It was so much love, laughter, and just giggling around and having fun. And then, of course, the second day of our vacation would be waking up early and going along with our uncle to a park, which was, for him, it was a morning walk. For us, it was more of a boat ride. And along with the boat ride, we would just have all the fun, drinking that mango shake that our auntie used to make, or that buttermilk that we used to get as a treat while coming back from the park. And if we've been good kids, done some walk or done some exercise, then we would get that buttermilk on the way back to the house, to the home. And of course, in the evenings, then it would be, either we dancing around to some music that our cousins would play for us, or it would be more of just just going to some of the local um, markets, in Lucknow, where of course we would have fun because our, as I said, our three cousins who were supermodels for us, we could just get some all the fashion tips from them, and we could just learn how to, we used to see them how to dress up, so they would just go take us around places, and we would buy new clothes. We just get pampered through them, eat all the delicacies like the golgappas, the chaat, and of course all the Lucknow delicacies that we could eat, and of course be pampered. And then of course there was Tom and Jerry, there was Funky Town music, there was Dancing to Funky Town, Summer of '69, or there was just fun, 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 and it was just nothing else. It was no studies, no scolding. We could do as much fun as we wanted to. We could be as much naughty as we wanted to be. And there was nobody who would be scolding us. There was no one who was monitoring us. And so that's why it was always all the fun. And of course at the end it would be one of the days we would of course go to uh, our pay our dues to the one of the holy temple in Lucknow, and that day was called Bara Mangal again. As kids we used to enjoy it because it was more like a fair for us, and by the end of the day we would get a rose syrup milk made with rose syrup. That was the delicacy that we would want to just go and enjoy for. So I think it was more for us, not just going to the temple, but getting that rose syrup milk that, of course, my auntie used to prepare very lovingly. And and just like that, somewhere those 15 days would come to an end. No exotic shopping, uh, going places, no exotic summer places, no Europes, no United States. It was being in one of the cities in India, staying at home, just going local places, but the most memorable and the most cherished of my time, of my summer vacations, is that I still miss that. I still love whenever I think of summer vacations, the whole memories, and it comes as video in front of me, and it makes me nostalgic. I mean, like, I'm speaking and I'm feeling nostalgic as of now as well. But that's what those small memories that are still there, which fill me with love. And it was not the money that mattered, it was not the material things that mattered, but but having to see back to back movies without some and nobody monitoring us, or just going and shopping and giggling around, was the fun. We still miss that fun. Things have, we grow up, we get into all these busy life work, but at times I think that childhood is something somewhere missing, and we should keep alive that childhood within us. So I hope you liked my um, journey through my summer vacations, through my memory of my summer vacation. And I hope you will share this video, and I hope you show some love to this video. And of course, if you have your stories to share, please do. We would love to see comments, would love to see your stories and hear from you about